Hi Gemini, welcome to your March forecast. And I will also be including the singles reading here. So let's take a look what's going to be coming your way for this month of March. And I'm happy to announce that Destiny Psychics is now live. And you may now start consulting other accurate psychics there. Especially Crystal Fairy and Eagle Star. Let's take a look. Gemini, it looks like you need to kiss some ass when it comes to your workplace, especially pleasing your boss during this month. Otherwise, it's not that you're gonna get into trouble, but it looks like you have a competition. Let's take a look more. You need to upgrade your knowledge. And it seems like there are some calculations, there are some performance or audit reports or something about your work performance that you're feeling stuck with. It seems like your, let's say your pro rata or your performance rate isn't really increasing based on last fiscal year. So it seems like someone around you who's a little bit younger than you, or let's say newbie, or someone that's not really an expert in this field, is kind of getting ahead of you because that person is an ass kisser. Now let's take a look at your sex life or love life, okay? And your health. Singles, you need to pay attention to how you, not with the people that you're dating, but with it's like you're dating 2 or 3 people both at the same time, or you're seeing 2 or 3 people both at the same time. Well, your health will be good this month, except that you need to watch out for your blood pressure. Oops. This is a bunch of cards, so okay. All right. Alright. Well, did not really indicate much here about your love life, but it's more all about your workplace, okay? You're trying to get a hold of a promotion or a job opportunity or a slot in your company, and it's like you want to prove your best, you want to show your best, you want to prove your worth to your boss. However, there is still one or two more contenders that you have to prove that you're much better than them, even though the other person is much younger or a new person. Okay, not really much as an expert in that, or that person doesn't have that much experience in this field, and you are. That person is a good charmer, ass kisser, and that person knows how to play politics so well. So even though that person doesn't really have enough knowledge, enough skills, and enough experience to perform this job, chances are if you're gonna act on your ego, or if you're gonna act on your pride, that person will get the position or the slot. Okay, now you also need to uplift your, or to upgrade your knowledge, or to know more, or to get more trainings, get more lessons, get more courses about the job that you're aiming for, or in a in the industry that you're in, because it will help you out. Okay, now let's take a look more at your clarifications. Because you hate your boss, but you need to, it's like you don't really get along with your boss, you hate your boss, but you have to, okay, for the sake of your workplace, or for the sake of your workmanship and professional relationship. So you're trying to build, or you're trying to put some walls or borderlines, and as much as you don't want to hang around, or you don't want to praise that person, because it makes you want to vomit every time that you say something good about that person or your boss, you have to. Okay, you need to play the politics during this month. I'm not saying that you should be an ass kisser or make it too overrated, but try to lower down your pride, and you're gonna get it. Because you're good with whatever you do, you're intelligent and you're talented, but sometimes you act too proud. Okay, or sometimes people find you too all high and mighty. Now in the month of May and June, you should take a short course, or there should be a training that you should avail, even if you have to get it from your own pocket. Okay, because I don't feel like your company will be paying for this anyway. Now, there will be some change of environment, change of situation. And don't be so sensitive, even though your boss will keep on praising the other person, or they'll keep on because it seems like they're going to be supporting the other, they're going to be praising, they're going to be doing this and that, while you are working your ass off, and you're just you're showing your worth. You're much more even expert in this field, and you know a lot. Okay, so you've been working in this industry or field for quite some time, and this person is just what, for how many years? So there will be some changes, and don't feel so frustrated, or don't back off just because that you feel like your boss or your superiors are trying to treat the other person as their own chicken. So I feel like you also need to have some backup. Okay, you need to network, you need to socialize, you need to advertise yourself if you really want to. Now, it seems like there is still another position, or there's still another slot that will be opened. And even if you're not going to get the position that you're aiming for, there is another that will be offered to you, even though this is not what you really want. But I feel like you can start from here. Okay? Especially if you will be moving to another department, group, or team, then your boss will be a little bit different, and that is where you can start going from. Now, if you're also having some connivance, or if you're having some some mixed ups, or some emotional or casual hookups with this other person, which is an air sign, it's time for you to put a stop to this before everything leaks out, because this could be used against you. Okay, and it's also against your company policy. Now, you want to have more, you want to make more, and you want to prove more. That's why instead of like gearing up ahead and fighting for this position or for this competition, you will somehow think that it's much better for you to leave, it's much better for you to walk away, or it's much better for you to transfer into another department where you can breathe and you can explore more of your potentials or yourself. Now you will be contacting a few people from the past, or a few people that you know who can help you out, and somehow you will start thinking of investing or just making a brand new beginning altogether. Okay, but in overall, by the month of March, you will have more financial stability and more mental stability because of the stress that you're incurring right now in your job. Now, it's all really up to you whether you want to continue competing, or whether you're just gonna move on and transfer to another company. Now, the question here is, will you be getting any? There is within a month from now, but you have to think long and hard, because the company that will be offering you a new job is also new. Okay, so think and look at their stability and capability of supporting their new people. Now, when it comes to your love life, singles, you need to start choosing. Okay, you need to make a choice, and you cannot see these people all through and through. Okay, now you need to make a final decision if any of these people that you're currently seeing, whether meeting with, does fit to your standards or to your lifestyle. And I feel like you need to settle with one, otherwise you're going to be spending the rest of the year alone. Okay, now for those who's already married, it seems like there is some sort of a domestic dominance that's been going on, especially if you're a guy. Okay, you feel like the person that you're with plays like a queen, and play some sort of a manipulation, because they don't want you to touch them, not until that they're gonna get what they want from you. There's some sort of an obsession, and I feel like the only thing, or the only reason why you're clinging and staying with this person, is because of sexual reasons, or some sort of a, yeah, especially if you've been together for like less than 5 years. I feel like the sex has been good, but you know, the physical thing will fade away in time. We do grow old. So I feel like at this time, or I feel like at this point, you need to make your intention clear. And if this is really the one that you really want to be with, then be prepared to give what they want, which is they are expecting and demanding a long-term commitment with you. Which is more likely if you're not married, then obviously the person that you're with wants to have a proper ceremony, or big wedding or something like that. Otherwise, they're just going to throw tantrums, because they're expecting much from you. And fortunately, you're going to be ending up with this person. You're going to have a child soon. Things will be more fruitful, or the relationship will be fruitful, not until after a year that there will be some big insecurity and trust issues. And since, well, the sunset will be landing on your relationship, and there will be a lot more dramas to follow within the next 2 years. Alright, so let's take a look at your health. It seems like you're gonna have good health this month. I don't see much health issues, but you need to look after your blood pressure, so be careful in eating food with a lot of fats, and drinking too much, plus consuming a lot of meat. Okay, just limit your diet to white meat, which is like chicken or fish, something like that, and try to trim down your beef and pork, or veal consume. Okay, you're going to be experiencing a little bit, a few episodes of nausea this month, but I don't feel like it's something that you should be bothered, except that you're kind of spending too much time working on something late at night, and smoking as well. So in overall, don't stay too much late at night, and try to catch up some more sleep if you can. I also feel like herbal stuff can also help you, but it's much better if you will just consult a professional about this. Okay, now For those who's already in a relationship, if you have the tendency to just give up, and if you're thinking that it's much better to just leave things the way it is right now, I feel like you just need to express yourself, open up your emotions, and open up your mind. Okay, stay optimistic or stay positive, and being so negative and skeptical about everything, it's not going to resolve anything. Okay, as I've said, keep an open mind. See, the cards actually agree. Now, two of emotion, a relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Well, the domination is getting stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. Organization, your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. Five of action, your angels want you to know that your current challenge pushes you to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. Now let's take a look at Gemini singles. One more thing, because there are some people who's kind of opposing my health reading, okay? Just to make things clear that I am not prescribing any medicine. I'm not confirming that you do have that kind of illness. I am advising you to go and check out that certain thing, because we do eat a lot of toxic food and junk food every day, okay? So it's not really far off from reality. And if you don't like the health reading, then you can just simply skip up, okay? Let's take a look, singles, if you're going to be meeting the right one this month. Gemini, you're too good looking. That's why you are shopping for a lot of dates this month. Or you're going to be shopping for a lot of dates. Wow. Well, good news, Gemini singles, because it seems like you're going to be meeting, or you're going to be having the right kind of relationship or the right kind of person. The only thing here is you're the one who's going to be lying to that person. You know, you're so afraid to get hurt, and you do have big trust issues to each and every one, and to each and every relationship that you have. But you know what? Give people a chance to be a part of your circle. And because, you know, you trust now. You're quick to make a decision, and then later on, when you're already talking, interacting with that person, your doubt just keeps on growing bigger and bigger and stronger. Okay, so why didn't you distrust before you commit to that person, and you know, try to give the person, or try to give people a chance to prove their worth. Nobody's perfect anyway. So this person that you're going to be with, you're somehow feeling a little bit defensive, not afraid. You're feeling a little bit defensive because what if this person is like this? What if this person is like that? And this person is just way too good to be true. What if I am falling for the wrong person? This person is genuine, okay? Especially if you're dating somebody who is a water sign with a bit of a fire sign in their, you know, in their chart. Or let's say that their moon rising is fire. You need to talk out, or you need to discuss your fears, you need to discuss your reservations, and if you don't want to, you know, if you want to take things slowly, baby steps, if you want to proceed carefully, then do so, because I feel like this person will be very gentle and understanding towards you. And even if they are being a nice person, you don't have to doubt their intention towards you, that you know, this person is way too good to be true. Maybe, you know, he or she is after something. Not everyone that you meet is out there to hurt you, or out there to have something after you, or something to get from you. Now, The only thing here is I feel like this person lives far from you or lives in another city, which is not that far. I feel like just 2 hours away or 2 miles away from you. 2 to 5 miles or 2 to 5 hours away from you. Which is you will develop strong feelings towards this person. And how are you gonna meet? I feel like while you're traveling to that city, while you're getting a training or something that is related to your work, and you're gonna be meeting this person that has a very mysterious vibe, okay, and that is what's gonna enthrall you to come their way. And you may never know that this is actually the exact person that is meant to be with you and that is right to be with you. You do have a past life connection, so yeah, let's pull out that past life card. And it's also time for you to walk away from that person from the past, or it's time for you to leave your ex behind. Okay, it's time for you to face the future, stop thinking that what might have been, what could have been, and time to move on. Now, this person is someone new, not from the past. Well, your love life is being affected because of your past life, and you're an old soul. You have very strong trust and faith, and you used to be Greek Roman, so you used to be European. Your second life with this person, you met in Asia, and you live in both genders or sexes. This person used to be your guide. In your third lifetime, you've had a very frail health, and you died during the war because you were imprisoned and enslaved because of your religion. So it doesn't really indicate here whether you're married, your spouses, or your soulmates, but it seems like this person is the one who will be guiding you out of your messy life right now, or out of your messy decisions, because you're very complicated, okay? You can't always make up your mind. You're going to commit to something, and then you're going to keep on changing your mind over and over and over again, and you're going to keep on doubting that person. That's why you just keep on going back to one. Okay, let's take a look at your final oracle cards. What is your life purpose? And for those Geminis who's looking for a career change, what will be your next life path? Ooh, bank, government, legal, military, law, court. Protected, family. Family is what actually defines you. You're safe and protected. Good for you. Speeches and speaking. See, I told you, you need to advertise yourself. Daily practice and inspiration. You have important messages to deliver that can help others. And you also need to learn how to communicate, socialize, and network with your peers. Now, daily practice, the more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become, which is, I told you, you need to take a crash course, short course, or new trainings. Inspirations, your ideas divinely inspire. Take action accordingly to set into motion. So anyway, that's it for you for now, Gemini. If you want to have your own personalized readings, go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Or if ever that I'm not available, go and check out DestinyPsychics.com, and you may choose to any of those online experts there, and they're more than willing to share their insights with you. Okay? And they're all accurate, by the way. So anyway, blessings to you and have a great